Also, I can't answer it by myself.
Let's see. Ah, I know how to solve your problem. Let's use a dictionary. Wait, I will just get my pen. So, Kurt,
Yes.
what's the first word you're searching for?
It's application letter.
Application letter. Application letter is a noun also known as cover letter. This application letter is a job application document that is sent with your resume to provide more information about your skills and experiences. This letter of application is intended to provide detailed information on why are you a qualified candidate for the job you're applying for. And remember, effective application letter explains the reason for your interest in the specific company or organization. And this letter identify your most relevant skills and experiences. For example, you're writing an application letter on a specific company you would like to work with. Do not forget that an application letter includes heading, where the sender's name, complete address, and date is stated. Inside the address, where the recipient's name, company, and complete address is stated. Salutation, body, where the main message is stated, complimentary clause, and the signature of the sender.
Yes, man! This dictionary is awesome!
I know, right?
So the next word is
Admission letter is a noun defined when seeking admission into college. It is written by the student who wants to apply for the course. As the request is being made, the letter should have a polite tone.
An example of admission letter is shown. The parts of the letter are shown as a guide on writing one. Upon making this kind of letter, the student must convey why they want to attend and what makes them suitable for admission. It is important for them to sell themselves not just by listing their qualifications and grades, but by passionately sharing the long-term goals and efforts so far to achieve them.
See? This dictionary gives you the most important things that you should know regarding a topic.
yeah. Let me search for the next word. The next word is resume.
Resume is a noun defined as 1 to 2 page of formal document submitted to job recruiters as means to see the list of an applicant's work experience, education, and skills.
There are three common types of resumes. The first type of resume is the chronological resume. This resume starts by listing your work history, with the most recent position listed first. Below your most recent job, you list your other jobs in reverse chronological order. Employers typically prefer this type of resume because it's easy to see what jobs you have held and when you have worked at them. This is the most common resume type. The second type of resume is the functional resume. It focuses on your skills and experience, rather than on your chronological work history. Instead of having a work history section at the top of your resume, you might have a professional experience or accomplishment section that lists various skills that you have developed over the years. The last common type of resume is the combination of chronological and functional resume. At the top of the resume is a list of one's skills and qualifications. Below this is one's chronological work history. With this type of resume, you can highlight the skills you have that are relevant to the job you are applying for, and also provide your chronological work history. After all, most employers want to see your chronological work history, even if that history is not very extensive.
Okay, last 3 words.
Wait, let me search for the next word. It's book review.
Book review is undefined as a critical description, evaluation, or analysis of a book, especially one published in a newspaper or magazine.
An example is shown where a review about the book entitled If I Never, Forever, and Before. It is seen that the writer included important details of the book, the overview storyline of the book, the insights of the reviewer on why it is the best book or worst one he read, and why. The conclusion also states why the book was worth reading or not, and includes a final assessment on the book and does not introduce new material at a point.
Reviewing a book seems fun. You will feel like a critic instantly, right, Joy?
Yes! That is awesome. Wait, the next word that we're going to search is the literature.
Right, let's search for it.
A literature review is an evaluative report of information found in the literature related to your selected area of study. The review should describe, summarize, evaluate, and clarify this literature.
Upon making a literature review, one should narrow the topic. The narrower your topic, the easier it will be to limit the number of sources you need to read in order to get a good survey of the material. Your instructor will probably not expect you to read everything that's out there on the topic, but you'll make your job easier if you first limit your scope. Next, find a focus. A literature review, like a term paper, is usually organized around ideas, not the sources themselves, as an annotated bibliography would be organized. Third, you should convey it to your readers. You do need to tell readers what to expect. Try writing a simple statement that lets the reader know what is your main organizing principle. Here are a couple of examples. The current trend in treatment for congestive heart failure combines surgery and medicine. More and more cultural studies scholars are accepting popular media as a subject worthy of academic consideration. Next, use evidence. Your interpretation of the available sources must be backed up with evidence to show that what you are saying is valid. In the example above, the writers refer to several other sources when making their point. A literature review, in this sense, is just like any other academic research paper. Fifth, summarize and synthesize. Remember to summarize and synthesize your sources within each paragraph, as well as throughout the review. Lastly, revise. Spending a lot of time revising is a wise idea because your main objective is to present the material, not the argument. So check over your review again to make sure it follows the assignment and your outline.
Whoa! There's a lot of information. Wait, we're up for the last word. And that is project proposal. Let me search for that.
A project proposal is defined as an initial document that transforms an idea or policy into details of an effective project. It includes outputs, outcomes, costs, stakeholders, major risks, and an estimate of the time and resource required.
An example of a project proposal is shown. The proposal is about a research storage facility for spent nuclear fuel at Yucca Mountain by Roger Bloom. It includes the introduction, statement of the problem, objectives, plan of action, conclusion, and references. There are 4 types of project proposals. First, the internal proposal. It is written for someone within the organization that does not contain much information or skip certain sections like qualification. Second, the external proposal. It is written by a separate, independent consultant suggesting to conduct a project for another company that can be a proposal from a company or individual to another company or individual. Third, the solicited proposal. These proposals are only confined to the local level. For example, an employee can suggest his boss to install new technology in the office for making performance effective. The boss may be interested in that suggestion and request that employee to write proposal on this idea for detailed analysis. And fourth, the unsolicited proposal. This proposal is not requested by the receiver. In some cases, the writer of the unsolicited proposal should convince the receiver that a need or problem is present before beginning of the main part of the proposal.
Finally, we finished my assignment. Thanks to you.
Thanks to you, Teacher Larry!